So welcome back friends. So in this video we will be working on a new machine learning project. So here we will be working on song recommendation system using cosine similarity. So moving further, let's understand what is cosine similarity and how we will use it. Okay, so so think cosine similarity as a technique to understand the similarity between the two elements. Suppose we have two items. The first one is an orange, the second one is an apple. So what is the similarity that these two items are similar? So one similarity is that they both are fruit. Second similarity is that they are quite same in shape. Like this one is rounded and this is slightly round. And these are there could be more similarity, but these are the two main similarities. So the similarity would be around like let's say 0.6. Now in the other example, let's say I have two mangoes. The one is a Deshari mango and this second one is an Alfonso mango. So what are the probability that these two fruits are same? So there could be a cosine similarity of 0.95. So that means they both are very similar to each other. Okay, so what we will be doing is that finding the similarity score for the recommendation. Okay, and just to add one more thing, cosine similarity has a range from 0 to 1. Likewise, like cosine, like if they are overlap each other, that means the cosine of this angle at theta will be 0 and cosine 0 will be 1. But that means they are exactly same. And if they are 90-degree apart, when the theta is the 90-degree here, suppose an item 1 is here and item 2 is here, then the theta will be 90-degree and the similarity score will be 0 because cos 90 is 0, and that's how it will work. Okay, now you can see this one also. This similar, they are unrelated, and this, it all depends on that theta, that how much they are far away from each other. Okay, now moving further, let me first show you the data set. For that, what I will doing, I will import pandas as pd, import numpy as np, and from sklearn.metric uh, dot pairwise. I will import cosine similarity. Yeah. Okay. We have two files. The first one is the recommendation and the second one is training. Let's see what does it contains. Let's suppose we have train pd dot read csv to reader file, and we have train dot csv. Now let's print the data set dot head to print first 5 rows. So we can see we have user ID. Here we have user ID, we have song ID, the song that the user is listening to, and listening counted. How much times he has listened to that particular song. We have title, we have release, we have artist name, and we have the year. Okay. So in this data set, you can see that a particular user ID can listen to multiple songs, like as we all do, that this is the same user ID, it is listening to this one, this one, this one also, and this one also. Okay, so this user can listen to multiple songs. Let's see how many. Let's get some statistical data first. Yeah, so we have total of 1500 data set. Okay, so now moving on, what we'll need to do, we need one more, we have one more file, recommendation system. Comment recommend, this is recommendation, df dot read csv co recommendations dot csv, I think it's right. Have csv, oh sorry, pd, sorry, that's dot head. So here we have the list of user ID. So what we need to do, we need what we need to do, we have the user ID and we have to recommend at least 10 songs, uh, 10 songs for a particular user ID. Okay, so how will we do that? So there are some things we need to know first. Step one will be, let me get the text here first. So step one, what will be a step one? Step one will be to create a user matrix. No, first step will be to get relevant columns. Like in this data set, we can see we need only three columns: user ID, song ID, and listen count. We don't need title, release, artist name, year. We don't need that. We need only these three columns. Okay. So first we will do that. We need only relevant column items. Then we will create uh, a user matrix. And what will be the user matrix? User matrix will contain a user and song ID. So we will mark which song the user has listened to and how many times. Okay, so that will be the main criteria. We just want to map that particular user has listened to the particular song, but how many times? Like in this, we can see that this user ID has listened to this song 3 times. We need this in matrix form. Okay, then what we need, we need a similarity score. We need to get similarity score. That we will do using the cosine similarity. We will make a similarity score. Like suppose a particular person is listening to song A, and there is another person who is listening to song A, and then another person, let's say the person one, there is a person one and person two. They both are listening to song A. Person two also loves song B. So there's a high probability that person A will also love that song. So that's how it will work. Okay. So similar, we will find out the similarity score of all the users, that how similar are they to each other. Then after finding the similarity score, we will create a function to get 10 most similar songs to that particular person. And we have, there is also one more catch, and that is that particular user, that particular song that is listened by the particular user should not be repeated. Suppose the this song is listened by this user, this song is also listened by this user, this song has been listened by this user. So we have to recommend the song which are not listened by particular user. Okay, so in this function we will create that only. Okay, that will be the main area. So first we need to get the relevant columns. Okay, now uh, okay, getting relevant columns. The first, okay, so we have data frame. We don't need, okay, so df, we need user ID, we need song ID, and we need listen count. COUT. Let's run. Let's print df dot So our data frame has been updated. We have user ID, song ID, and listen ID. Great. Now we need to create a matrix. How can we create matrix? We, let's say, like user song matrix is equals to df dot pivot point pivot table. Index should be, let's say, user ID, and our column will be song ID. And listen, yeah, it is right. Great. Let's print user song matrix. So we can see that we have the song ID. This particular user ID has listened to this song how many times? 0 times. There are many songs in between. We have only have the overview. Okay, great. Now we have total 30,000. Oh, great. That means we have 296 songs. These are the set, and we have a total of 100 users. Great. Now we need a user similarity score. Uh, user similarity. Then user similarity will be that how similar user are with respect to each other. Yeah, we have the cosine similarity, and we'll pass this matrix to each other. Let's print it. User similarity. Yeah. So that means that particular reason that this user is how much similar to this person only. That is one. That is the dining will always be one. Here's a user ID. Here's a user. These are similar to each other. This user and another user is similar to how much is similar to each other? It is 0.14, and same goes with the other one also. Okay. Now let's make it more readable first. It is not readable. We will create a data frame. User similarity data frame. Panda does limited frame use index with user matrix and I select. Let's print user similarity. Just a minute. We have index as user song matrix, not index. It is right. What I've done. Hmm. Okay, so this is right. We actually have to print this one, not the similarity score. Okay, not readable. Okay, you can see we have the user ID here, and we have the user ID. Yeah, let me just make it more formatable. Okay, user similarity df dot head. Yeah, you can now it is more readable. So we have the user IDs that these two users are similar to each other. That is one. These two users are 0.147%, not percent. It's a value are similar to each other. Same goes with the other users as well. There are 100 users. We can see that these two users are not similar. So that's how we have to find out all the similarity values. What happened? Yeah. Now we have this. Now we will create a function that we will say recommended song, recommend songs, and we will pass all the user ID for which we have to recommend the songs. Okay, now let's, okay, in this function what we need to do first, we have to find out all the similar users. For a particular user ID, we have to find out all the user IDs which are similar to this person. Okay, and it will be on the descending order. More the value it is, we have to find out that. Okay, and let's do it first. Similar user is equals to, similar user will be equal user similar data frame. We have to find the user ID. For a particular user ID, we have to find the similar users and we have to sort them and sort those index. With a sort value, not index. Sort value. We don't want, we want an descending order, so we will try ascending should be equals to false. And we have to remove the first person. The first person will be the person itself because the similarity score is 1. So that will always be there. So we have to remove that. So we will take from first and we have to give at least 10 recommendations. So we will be using 11. 11 will be excluded. So from 1 to 10 and starting will be 0. Okay. 0 will be excluded. Great. Now what we need to do? We need to find user songs, that which song this person has listened to. Sorry, not this one, that this person has listened to. So user similarity, let's say user songs, not similarity, that particular user listens to, that will be data frame. We have to find a user ID that is equal to this user ID, the given user ID, and we have to find the song ID. Song ID. Okay, and we need a set because the songs could be repeated. So what we are doing here is we are finding all the song ID that has listened by this user ID. So first we are finding out the user ID in the data set, the original data set, this one. We are finding all the user IDs first, and then we are finding the particular song ID. And then we are making a set because we don't want repeated song ID. Okay, because yeah, that's all. Now what we need to do, we have similar users, we have the songs which this user ID has listened to. Now we need similar user songs. So what does it mean? Let me explain first. So we will find all the songs that are similar, or you can say that are listened to these similar users. Okay, we will find all the songs that are listened by this user. So this will be also same like this one. So we need to get df, df. We need user, not user. We need user ID, which dot is in similar songs, similar users, which is in similar users. Yeah, that's all I think. We have all the songs here. Now what I need to do? Now we have to rank the songs. So top songs will be uh, is equals to similar user songs. So we have all the songs here. let's add set also, might be same also. We need a set. Okay, now um, we need similar. We will group that. We don't need set. Just a minute. We don't need set because we will group by them. Songs we will group by all the song ID and get the listen count because we want the highly listened song to be first. Okay, now we will get the sum that will give you the count. We also need to sort them. Sort these songs in ascending equals to false. That means we need in descending order. We need index and we need to be in list to list. So let me explain first what I'm doing here. So I'm getting the top songs. So we have all the user songs here. Okay, first we will group by them. Group by means we are grouping all these songs on which basis, on the basis of song id, and we are grouping the song id on what basis, on the basis of listen count. Okay, then we will get the sum, like a particular song is listened by like 50 of the person, then we will get the sum, like uh, uh, how many total songs have been listened. Then we will sort them on basis of in descending order. Then we will get the index of that, that is the song id, and then we'll convert it into the list. And then what I need, I need to recommend. I will create a list recommended is equals to, I need 10 songs. Song for song in, yeah. So I'm getting all the songs that are not in this user songs, because user songs contains all the songs that are already listened by the particular user. So I'm doing all the songs that are already this listened by the particular user. Then I will return this. Okay, great. Shouldn't give me error. Yeah, it is good. Then we have, now I will create recommended data, an array which will contain all the user with the respective recommended songs. So for user in recommended the data set, we have user id recommends is equals to recommend song. We have user, which if we are calling this function. So what is this recommend user id? So we have, this is the data set. Let me tell you first. Yeah, this is this one recommend that we used. Yeah, it has contained all the user id, so we are predicting uh, all the song for that only, that all the users that are in the recommended data set. So we will append all the songs that are there. Let's append, let me make it more readable first, and we will add user id. User id will be equal to user, and we will also add song id that contains the recommendation song id. and we will join it dot join recommendations. That's all. I think. What is it? Let's see. Okay, what it is saying that series had what it says. We have sort various sort value. So this these sort values are there. I think. So sort values are there. Hmm, what did it say? Top songs and similar user songs. Data frame is not callable. Why it is not callable? Let's ask this one. What it says. Okay, we need index, but okay. So there were two errors. The first we need to add index here. Index was not there first, so we need to add the index. And second error was there. Similar use songs will be under this bracket. So earlier it was here. Okay, so I ran this one and it's worked fine. So let's print uh, our yeah. So the particular user ID is this one, and we have the song ID as this one. We have recommended 10 songs, and then for particular that's user ID, we have another 10 songs. So this is an array of objects. So that's how it will work. So if you have any problem or confusion in this project, do let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.